If you've lived in the valley long enough, then you likely know someone, or someone you know knows someone who's lost something in the Salt River. One woman is using her workouts to try and collect those likely long lost items and reunite them with their owners.
Team 12's Colleen Sikora spent a day following along on the Salt River.
She followed along with the salty Scuba chick and her friends as they went searching.
As quick as the Salt River moves and the number of people who visit, you might be able to imagine what's been accidentally left to stay below the surface.
Well, we started this as a workout routine out here.
Connie Wickstrom
We got this.
doesn't have to wonder. She sees it a lot.
Oh yeah, perfect day.
It started last October.
As I was going down to the bottom, I noticed that there was a lot of stuff down there that people had dropped.
And since the tubing season started in May, she and her friends, including dive master Joe Sheehan,
Every time you go down, you end up with something coming up.
have spent their time underwater, able to reunite items, including phones.
Probably about 30 now.
Their first dive of the day,
Found a phone right there in the rapids.
they found another.
It's not turning on right now, but it's dry, so it should.
The phone itself isn't what keeps Connie diving.
The thought that somebody's losing memories is what was really important to me.
Important enough to go down the river for 2.5 more hours with spotters on paddleboards and kayaks above,
He's got an eagle eye.
including her daughter Kylie,
It kind of just means like she's a cool mom.
while Connie goes below to the deepest and most challenging spots that those without the 60 pounds of gear and 26 years of experience can't get to, making one tough workout.
I'll tell you what, by the end of this season, I should be pretty trim.
Not always finding someone's memories.
I did see some beer bottles, which, despite the amount of warnings about not bringing bottles down there are a ton of bottles.
Anything with a lithium battery, we try to definitely scoop out.
Hoping the time here
I mean, paying it forward, giving back, working out, win-win-win.
will catch the long-lost owner's eye
This is somebody's Toyota key.
as the Salt River and its patrons continue providing a stream of memories left to reunite.
I definitely feel the exhaustion. It is there. It's real, but I've got an adrenaline rush. I'm ready to do it again.
She was so ready to do it again. She went back out and she found 2 more phones. And one of those she was able to turn on and was able to call the owner because they had a medical ID set up.
Yeah.
She found that at 22 feet deep in the water.
And that's the big thing. I figured the Salt River, it's maybe 4 or 5 feet deep.
Yeah. And like at parts, that's a lot of it. She got down to 30. She actually showed us, on the GoPro, she was able to show us, 30 feet. It was where she kind of bottomed out down there.
Wow.
It's wild.
Incredible. And our producer, as we were watching this whole story, she was saying, coincidentally, you were already doing the story, but she had found her cousin's phone.
Yeah. And it's wild, just how quickly stuff gets lost down there.
Yes.
And like it's such a random connection. She'll take messages on social media. Hey, you lose it. Message her. She says to do actually message her.
Yeah.
Don't put it, in the comments or something because I guess people troll it and
And how do they message her?
just on private messenger on Facebook or TikTok.
Okay.
We've got links to that in the 12 News app on this story. So
You can tell how passionate she is, though. It's like finding, buried treasure
I know.
on a daily basis. That's so cool.
I never would have thought of that. And what a great way to work out.
right? Yeah, it's incredible. The 60 pounds of gear that she's carrying, and we spent a very long time on the river yesterday, and just even looking at like the footage when she was underwater, you can tell that the currents are strong down there, and she's having to push and pull, and it's incredible.
Good for her.
No,
Good
what a wonderful
for her.
story. All right, Colleen, thank you.